Mirish. Kunazuta, Kunazuri, Nimshunani, Nimshunamni, Kunaz Peso, Shade, Kunashoki. Tangazo, Twinjo Yu, number 2, listen. The Gonlo Jib Kinga, Annie, or Gomdil, Chiginangiori, Gonketola, Gonkisankindala, and Testle. Number 2. Gonlo did that Tangma Gonlo be, didn't you? Zia gave re any on it. The Halevere, Conas, any the Gomdil Chiginangiori, she and the Hanzo Gomdil. Can you so? Can it? So let's start. Gonlo pe Tobarisha Conas Gonlo Dunjuya Gonlo Dunju gave the ring on number sum ye Gonlo Dunju gave the Kongola le Jeb Suina Kongola Katina Gonlo Katina
Dunju Tunga.
Oh, Kongola Dunju Dunga Reshan any Kongesanlada Gonlo Chikperesha. Ta Gonlo Dunju Dunga Dunju Dinde Jekyo me. She wants your ring on the dinner. Any Konats that Mary Neyaje. That the Arrow of Piggy Umju Perona. That day, Anzo to me. Piggy Yori any Inama. And the Konats of the Sabinim Shunangori. Any Tangan to the me Mango Yushu number 2. Sangmala. Let's say, and ended. Shui. Also, in also. Just go to Yushi. Okay. Malat apa ketola, antu langga Chinanya di kurang, yes ye nang langga Chinanggori, ini kurang, tanda hiji dosa sama, temgi pigi yore ye, tak kuna sedari ya teri, langsung nganjo, pigi ye. So that the crank lamnin and yori we get the la and big yellow numbers big yellow and the and so the lo chung shu butel karimba mingle karimba lexela than the lo chung shu lo jo som jingo jinganzo henge yu shue yi kura lo jo som re and down is sing me Saba Mango Yushi and going number 2 day, Chuki Gangadu and in this Resha. I'm also on Konani Chijil Pinyan Jagari and that we are to yet long.
One was given to Tibet.
Yes,
yeah. Siri, two chair. Tangazo dirin jiwa diri doyore, tando nima sumda yore, di zamungmalangazo, tandangazo sumji dirin ding uji diki yore, namalangi chamala, samdishya yin koron, tan tamadi dungin diri, garsinangazo ndinla jigda, jugla jig yore, di koron tamada digi yore, on tamadi dengiri koron, haha, nimala, ya tuji che, di ngazo, ta dirin sumji dirin la, lela nima. 당아도 요거래기 오래선이 자문말라 되니자 빈바리 선이 니마로와 되니자 빈바딜라 단당아도 알아고 알아라 레기 요리 알아 그면 그 밥도 짜디 레기 요리 남발 한기 소 아니 그마마 디페토야 아니 선이 소놈 라라셔야 지글라 선이 쇼게 나도 용텀나 빼야 혼도 나도 토야이 선이 쇼게 아까선 선이 쇼게 아 단다 rundu ke lamga di tes taranga yo namgal hanji nambal hanji so de la tru tuksum jiro na tu ji che anga zon de namga ni ro de ro shim ba yin lamga ni ro de ro shim ba yin ma so tiri jonje mo bu yo tiri ma zon de la jonje le yo ganjin parsum tiri yo lamga ni nyam ju ji mo bu ji chong son tiri 알아 잘라리 되니 알아 반도 치디 나오 당공 따라 단데 동안은 다음 무잖아 단다디 근데 가지고 치디 무잖아 보바리 코스 나데 무잖아 옷 뭐 데리 가시 가서 롱가나 데리 라오 야, 당가 좀 로지 좀 봐이. 니마 아들이 니 지와디 키고래. 나도 니마 숨도 로고래. 라시들이 베자로. 동께들아. 내가 인간나 특징이 싫어나. 아주 태동한테 인. 디링 아주 고바 좀 선데 가르치니 아주 디라 고바 좀 로이 요메디.
Good morning, everyone. So here we are. We just left the Swiss town of Bolton. We are here in Greece from Bern to Zurich.
Yeah.
This is all related to this year being His Holiness's 19th birthday, a year of compassion. And so the Swiss and Tibetan Christian community took this initiative to organize a special peace march. And we had 15 Tibetans, including one from Austria and also one from Germany. We've been here since, I think today is the fourth day. And this whole initiative is really geared towards bringing more awareness on what's happening inside Tibet. And hopefully this is the beginning of a new energy and, a new spirit amongst, especially amongst the Tibetans in exile. And so the whole plan is to do this march, and then we all will end up in Zurich on March 10th. As well, is the 67th anniversary of the Foundation. And today, I think what's new today is, since today is Saturday, the weekend, we've also had some new guests and new participants joining us. So, I don't know the exact number, but I think we have about 8 or 9 additional people who are with us this morning. Plans to walk about 12 or 13 kilometers from here to the next town of Ara, and then spend the evening there, and then carry on with our peace march to Zurich. So thank you all for following.
Thank you.
Program. Thank you.
Thank you. 두지치. 그께서 저들아 단단한 데도 인지강라 특징이 싫어 난게 인기강라 근데 가서 컴퓨터 같이 지 요메디
아니 컴퓨터
컴퓨터 인지 돌아
Now we must today
로 지와디
on the fourth day of our peace walk from Bern, which is the capital of Switzerland, to Zurich, where we will gather for the commemoration of the 10th March uprising. So far, we have very beautiful, comfortable weather. Our march went very and nobody had serious problems with health and so on. And above all, we had a very intimate atmosphere of comradeship and friendship among the participants. And yesterday, for example, some of the participants we had a lot of discussions about our cause, about the freedom of Tibet. So they discussed until this morning, 3 o'clock. So people use this opportunity of coming together to exchange views and talk with each other. One of the remarkable thing for me was when we walk along the streets in various parts of Switzerland. So I was surprised by the very sympathetic reactions of people, you know. For example, when we walk along the street, almost every car that came along, you know, honked in support, waved to us, and many of them showed the victory sign, and a lot of them also showed thumbs up as a sign of support. So that was very encouraging, and it was a sign that Tibet enjoys among the Swiss people great sympathy and support.
Thank you. 투체 투체. 아마도 인게다 도저. 까마치기라 디링 아주 지당 아주 다슨지 디런 킬라니오 갑랑 아주 치즈닝 고즈니 그들이 니지와디 차간도디 인거도 강랑아 특징이 있는 야선나나 투체.
Hello, particularly to everyone. Tibetan community in Switzerland and Liechtenstein have organized a peace march for Tibet from 4th of March to 10th of March. And we are walking from Bern, Parliament Square, up to Red Miller Bus in Zurich. It will be a 7-day walk. We have 13 active participants and 6 working groups who are helping and organizing things for the marches. This march is a peaceful march in order to create awareness on the issues of Tibet. Tibet has been organized by Communist Party of China since 1959, and His Holiness the Dalai Lama and about 100,000 Tibetans have fled into exile in India. The situation in Tibet in the last almost 7 decades have deteriorated, and we are trying to raise awareness. Chinese Communist Party have systematically tried to erase Tibetan culture, Tibetan language, Tibetan cultural religion. They have introduced a lot of policies wherein Tibetan children from 6-year-old onwards, there are some who are also 4-year-old, have been sent into what we call colonial boarding schools, and they are sent forcibly without the consent from parents in order to synthesize Tibetan youth, youngsters, and
in order that they do not learn the Tibetan language, they do not learn the Tibetan way of life, Tibetan tradition. And not only that, they are trained to dislike or do not generate emotions like love with their parents. We have testimonies from Tibet, Professor Gallo, who has testified in front of the United Nations about these issues. I would request all to go to the website to listen to those testimonies. Tibetans who have tried to teach Tibetan language has been arrested and imprisoned. Tibetans who have opened schools, and schools were closed down, shut down, and children are sent to boarding schools. Not only that, even today in Tibet, Tibetans are not allowed to keep a photo of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And if they are fined, if the Chinese government finds any Tibetan home which has a photo of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, would be imprisoned for many years. There is no human rights to information, no right to express their beliefs, their ideas, and no freedom of movement as well. So the situation is grave. We are the voices for the voiceless Tibetans in Tibet. Even Gendin Choki Nima, the pension Lama, who was 6 years old, has been illegally, what we call kidnapped from his home with his parents and his teacher, and we have no whereabouts about Pension Lama. It's been more than 30 years now. He's a grown-up man, and we demand China to let Tibetan community, Tibetans and the international community to see and report on Pension Lama, release political prisoners, and stop the destruction of religious freedoms, learning language and way of life and tradition. We come to China for the arbitrary arrest of Tibetans, and we demand that the Chinese Communist Party's Chinese government respect the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, because they are part of the United Nations on Declaration of Human Rights. So we urge the free world leaders and the people to support the human rights issue, support the Tibetan cause, as well as the peace-loving people must, and we urge peace-loving people to promote peace in the world and stop all the wars. Thank you very much. And now today is the 4th day of Peace March. We will be traveling. We have traveled on within Bern for 2 days, and yesterday we have reached Alton, and today we are going to Aarau, and then we are going to Bern, then Archdeaton in Zurich, and then Wertmüllerplatz in Zurich on 10th March. And I request all Tibetans as well as Tibet supporters, peace supporters, human rights supporters to come and join us on 10th March in Wertmüllerplatz. Thank you very much. Hello, free Tibet, safe Tibet.
투지체. 아, 당아서 로든 로시 마이. 당아서 디마. 거기잖아. 됐어. 까말라 까라모바나스 투지체. 당아서 디마 로든 로시 마. 먼저 로디디 하고 군도와. 그러나 인게 당당해서 포바그만 저기 하고 그랬다. 아주 보비 그디 보병하면서 하마고는 데려와. 다 인지다 몸보지 가서 니나라 당인다 몸보지게라. 판토서리 삼성디링 아주 그뭐 기도라다 계산장선치 행아주 단대 거룩 소용 그아주 보이 간데리라 길리리 모랑 데디그 모랑게 같이 몸부셔 두지치 아마도 보컬로 기단이단다 이 반지를 무지해다 골몸부셔 선 두지치 당아서디 공부자니 디린로든 로시마인 디린이 저와디 차가요 더스인이 흥아와디 디린이 저와디라 아로 민간 박도 기타 니사지 사요 삼수바지 딜레군도 디린로든 로시마인 디린테 다디니안도 스인테 사랑아요 디딩 남발한지 참말라 삼르시야다 디리모 냠직나 소람가니 냠직나게 로 추존 한번도 스인이 뭐뭐지 주게 디자 뱀바히 스인이 말이 뭐지 죽었나 하고 용사리 참말라 가이더니 마마 페로나 데디 스토디 수적인가 되마지바 나로나 샤인 도지체다 수적인가 되군이잖아 맞아 디리 장가 나로라 밥된도 있나 니마 찌그리 루다 나타와이나 야고용사리 시여인 도지체 참말라 당선 조든 조심바 디리 뭐 감바 뭐 냠직 나서 디리 마트비 춘중리 뭐지 냠직 나서 도지체 남간이 아주 단단 조든 조심바 차대요 나가지서 아주 링거와 아주 목말라 같이 주인 목말라 당아서 성이 심지들은 길라 니가 기차가 요래 목말라야 렌들려셔야 유나면 목말라 뭔데 니 거두 후엔도 건다 목말라 맞아 렌들셔야지 요러와 이거 가스 됐까다 까마치까다 언데쇼 니마쇼 저런 다시 아주 링건바시차 노래니 남근 조로로 시던디마 저런 지금 선인 숨지들은 다 길을 니와차도 요래 아주 디린 공바잡니 니시와디 가서 베니 고투니 니마시와디 차도 요래 디디가 뭐라 직송한데 요놈이나 네 맞아 직송나
맞아 그런 니마기 아디나왜 공부디 니마 시바 이와 아니 드리사 멤버에 아니 가라도 예도 시아 공부 차수들이 아니 센 나우스타도 아니 얘기 비비 다라이 용기 단다 삼미마래야 숨 진짜 숨배 다리주 용기 삼미마 온들이야다 숨주 되려야 나가라서 제마토에다 제마루에 숨주 되려야 그거 찾아 패쇼스 찾아 나도 사말이야 개미기 누구다요 개미기 세요 그거를 나도 니 모델이야 개미리야 갑자기 가르다 가리리 수수 가리 그다 돼야 돼 온도 시지 비기쇼에 사고 배러나
두지체 뭐라 두지체 도다 저런 인정이 딱 있노르서 이나 게만 동아서 담아댕아서 간듯이 총송 두지체 단 넘발란 이소가 마마 페토야게 담이 좀 나오나 세이나 가마마 페토야 사이 자무머디 니마 지글로 나오나 맞아 니마 덴랑 맞아 니마 공부자 용기 야 유다한테 미 수수문이랑 니 차서와비 차가간 라와비 겐지 차대 요래 데디가 남바스 가마마 페토야 맞나 하나 샤인 두지체 아들람가니 저들 조심만 hin다. 그래서 들이 뭐뭐지. 좀 준비라다 뭐뭐지 냠식 남게 연딜라. 빼야 혼도 군이. 맞아 싸워 뭐벌레 요들이. 들이자 자가 나로라리 들어와티 있잖니. 뭐뭐지 냠식 남게 요. 빼야 혼도 두지치. 당하던다 띠 참저지긴 죽라 양이 자동차야 금바스 지긴 데스칼리로 가다 인조 좀 두지체 청원한 사람들이여 자기들이 가서 Zurich 단다딜라 숨지들이 있는데 지용고 라서 참삼들 쉬어 그런 타마딘 농인들이 가면서 타마딘 가서 그간데 요미다 타마딘 농인들이 라서 투지체 참삼들 쉬어 이들이